Hi everybody, I'm going to be recording a short video on the Scavenger flow journal that I am swapping with Melissa LeBeau Weselek. This is sponsored by the Trashy and Flowish Journal page on Facebook. And let's begin. I'm putting it in this really neat box that I found. It kind of opens like that, and so when she opens it, she'll have her goodies on these two flaps in addition to the ones inside the journal. On this side, I just have a little white bag with some goodies inside, some trims, and a little playing card. A little flower magnet I made, and some buttons and beads. Inside the bag, I have like just a little note card, bingo cards, learn to earn cardboard, and then some tracing paper that I used ink to rub on from the top of a vintage card that had a raised surface. So kind of like a rubbing from an embossed card. On this side, I have just a little envelope and a fabric bag and belly bands. This is just a little plain envelope with a little bit of stamping in the corner. And it just has a few little tags, a little stamp, a little banner. Sorry, my dog was barking. I had to go check that out and see what she was barking about. This is a little fabric bag that Melody Huey had made for me for one of our swaps. It just has some bits of ribbon, little burlap type fabric ribbon, a sample of a shade, and just some other little bits of fabric and trim. Little roses. Now we'll go for the journal. I'm going to mail it open like this because it lays better in this flat box this way. So here's the journal. This is the cover. It's made out of, I took in those old green Pendaflex files, hanging files, and cut it in the size for the journal. And then I decoupaged different types of tissue on it, and then covered it with a real pretty gold kind of a netting toile on the top. And here's her little tassels that hang down. I just covered the inside of the covers with the book pages. So we have some real pretty vellums. Just the sky and clouds. Little page that out of this book that I have. It has a whole book full of copies of vintage cards for the different holidays. This is from a child's book. This is from a floor plan book. More of those vintage cards. Paper that I use to, get rid of old stamp, like a dropping, not dropping, but you know what I mean. You use it up for your, like a drop page. Parchment. More vellum. Part of a zebra bag. real nice textured handmade paper. I got that in a trade. This is a book page that I use the marble and shaving cream, not marble, shaving cream and food color dyeing that. This is from a vintage magazine. I'm sorry, Victoria magazine. This is some paper that someone sent me in a swap. This is has the paste that you apply, so it has a nice texture. Most of these magazine images are images where I found the things for the scavenger hunt. This is a little tag I made, partially made, and a Dr. Pepper poster in an envelope. Now this paint was the same shaving cream method, only I used paint instead of food coloring. Paper. In this envelope, I just put some different die cuts, more magazine images. This is a page from an old Sunset magazine. Some tissues, an old count book, page chip bag, another old account book, 1992. I've got most of my, when I buy account books, they're usually at garage sales or at flea markets. This is a page from a kid's alphabet book, Taco Bell bag, Asian print wrapping paper, Victoria magazine page. This is an Asian themed magazine page. This is just a little grouping of papers, tags, fabric that I put together so I could at least, this is from a little cherub pin on this side, but look kind of plain there on that side, so I just threw those in there. And then a little glassine bag, a little doily and flower on it, with some different little ends of papers and tags. This paper, or this right here, is adhesive backed fabric. And on this, we have just some blank tags that she can use and embellish any way she wants. More pages. This is a French, from a French instruction book, how to learn French. This is from a calendar. It's a Norman Rockwell painting. These are Rolodex cards and a little wooden girl. I thought she was pretty cute holding that little flower there. Little owl with a little embellished clip. Embellished clip. And these are just magazine images and some cutouts. It looks like a fall leaf. And then in the potato chip bag on this side, we have napkins. And a little box. Another little leaf and some doilies. And another magazine cutout. Lots of goodies packed into that bag. And in here, I think I just have some more die cuts. More die cuts. And in this one, there's a little wooden chair. And here are the rowdy and hangry candy bar covers. I am both of those things, especially right now. I'm very, well, I'm not angry. I am hungry though. More paper. Back into that. All of these papers. There's a little bag. Has a few little tags and little words in it. This is a little envelope. Another embellished clip here. This is a little envelope that I made from the page of a children's cursive handwriting book. It just has a few little pre-made cards in it and a magazine image. And on the back I just have an old gold envelope cut in half. Flips out. I have some papers in there. This is Japanese or Chinese music. Not sure which. And then, of course, good old longhand or shorthand. And that is it. This was a fun swap, and I hope Melissa really likes her journal. Thanks, everybody, for watching.